see if it's working now. There we go. Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Moonfall Plays. I'm back, baby. I'm back and ready to start doing some shiny hunting. It's been a bit of a break, but I am very excited to be back in the game and working on my shiny decks. Gotta work on that shiny living dex. So today we're gonna be doing today we're going to be, sorry, I've been playing Dragon Age, so I definitely just clicked the button, I shouldn't have. But we're going to be going for some dragon Pokemon. I love dragon Pokemon, and I'm very excited to be able to do some hunting for some dragons. So, as you can see from my background behind me, I have lots of dragons. But I realized I don't have all the dragon Pokemon. I see Bug Baron in the chat. Hello, Bug Baron. I just don't see you on the actual feed, so let me just make sure that my chat is working. Okay, the chat is showing is working. Let's see if that works, but it doesn't seem to be switching. Oh, there it goes. Okay, mine worked. For some reason, yours didn't go through, but mine did, so I probably just taking its time trying to figure out what's going on. But hopefully all the future messages will go through nice and clear, so. Okay, so I do have a Vibrava outbreak. That's going to be a tongue twister for me today. Oops. I remembered all my buttons are. It's been too long since I've shiny hunted. Okay. Okay, and I am seeing your dragon emoji now, Bug Baron, so it is working, which is good. So let's go over to Blueberry Academy. Also, let me know if the stream starts lagging. YouTube is giving me a message about my keyframe frequencies. So if there is any sort of lag, let me know and I can fix that. Hopefully it's just their system saying there's an issue without actually being an issue. So, okay, where am I going? I'm going this way. And I do have a little bit of a different setup than the last time I streamed. I have kind of reorganized the way my my monitors are and how my whoops, wrong button. It's gonna be a lot of me hitting the wrong button after being on a PS5 for a while. So you'll notice that I'm now looking off to the side just because of the way everything lays out. So I am still seeing your chats. I am still able to see everything on my screen. I'm just gonna be looking over here versus straight ahead. So. Just as a heads up, I am not ignoring everybody, it's just where my monitor is now. Apparently I had a task to knock out Pokemon. Okay. But yeah, Vibrava is the only one of the line that I am still missing. So we're going to be looking for one of those today and then going from there to see what other dragons we can find. Ooh, see a Flygon. Ooh, ooh. You're just chasing after me. You're not going to attack me. It's fine. Ooh. However, I did run into you. Whoops. Sorry about that. We'll knock it out. So chat, what dragon Pokemon do you like? Which ones are your favorites? There's some really good variety on dragon Pokemon. We've had some really good designs, some really good variety on the designs. So I'd love to hear what your favorite dragons are. My depth perception on these dragonflies apparently is not doing too great. I keep running into them. I should switch to, you know, my actual shiny hunting Pokemon. I have Superior left over from when we were doing the raids the other day, but I probably should actually put Alton in the front. Okay. There we go. Gudra's a good one. I love Gudra. But yeah, Alolan Executor is that does crack me up. Especially when it always ends up in the memes compared to I completed a task. Or a Blueberry Quest. Yeah, I love it, especially when it gets compared to like one of these is the dragon against Charizard. Because it cracks me up because it is so absurd when it comes to just like when you look at it, you don't expect it to be dragon. But I love that it's dragon because it's a nice just play on the fact that the plant is referred to as a dragon tree. The plant is based off of. So I love that they did that because it just makes it it's kind of a clever play. Like, oh, you don't expect it to be a dragon, but it's based on a plant that is referred to as a dragon plant, basically. So no, I do love the design, though it just cracks me up sometimes that it is a dragon. Oh, don't run into me. You're not the one I thought ran into me. I just noticed the one in the back that landed. That's cool. I've never seen them land before. I like that. They look really cute when they're landed. It's very, very good animation quality. 10 out of 10. As I run right into them. Ooh, if I had to make any dragon type a starter, which one would I have it be? And just to make sure I'm understanding correctly, you're not asking if I had to make an existing starter a dragon type. You're asking if I took a dragon type and put it in into a position of a starter. That's a good question. like, my brain is filling in, like, oh yeah, you gotta make sure that it's one that fits in with the fire, water, grass triangle. So if I had to fit it into the fire, water, grass triangle and take it one of those elements, that make sure it already has a type that matches one of those elements. What would I do? I have to think about who I would do if I had to take it to an existing fire, water, or grass dragon. If I'm taking it from any dragon, if it doesn't have to be restricted to, actually, no, I was gonna say if it doesn't have to be restricted to a 3-stage, but for the most part, I don't know. That's a really tough question. That's actually a really tough one. Make me think about that. My bias is going to say either Gumi or Gibble, because they're two of my favorite dragon types in general. But that's a tough one. I don't know. If I had to choose one that went with the elements, I could really, Alton was right there. If I had to do one that goes with the elements, I'd probably, we're gonna pretend for a moment that the other evolutions don't exist, and we're just gonna go up the Hydrapple line. But if we wanted to go with like a grass Pokemon that's also a dragon, I would love to see a little Applin. But it's a tough question, because when you try to think about it within the triangle, it isn't necessarily going to fit perfectly there. But we've got off just of dragon type. Just a tough question. Which one would you want to see? Because I obviously do not have a good answer for that. Yeah, definitely not Gumi. Definitely not Dino if they don't change the evolution levels. Though, they'd have to, for probably most of them, most dragons are going to need to change the evolution levels. Because even if we look at Gumi, they're going to have to change the evolution method then, to fit in with that. But, no, I think that would be fun. I think Gumi. I think I'll do Gumi as my answer. Because I will make under caveat, though. Gumi as a water type, water dragon. Because it should have been water dragon. I'm sorry. I don't know why they didn't make it water dragon, because they just hate us. So, I'm going to say Gumi, giving it the water type. Okay. I'm doing a horrible, I don't know if it's just where they fall in the eye level for me. I'm doing a horrible job when it comes to writing. Oh, gibble down, no, not Nibbles. Nibbles, you're gonna be here with me. You're fine. I keep running into them, and I don't know if it's because they're not where I expect them to be on eye level, but I keep running into them. Oh, oops, I took out that outbreak. I apparently missed the notification about the middle, about the, hitting the 60, and I hit the 90, but that's fine. 90 is okay. Okay. Okay, so dragon sandwich is going to be, get my ingredients out. Dragon is avocado. Make sure I saved. Yes. My bike. And let's make a sandwich. Background slightly closer to me than it usually is, and I keep running into it. Let me scooch up. There we go. Oop, nibbles now. Your nibbles. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I need, is it avocado? So I need one of you, one of you, one of you, two of you. Two of you. And let's do, we'll do green. Okay. Okay. Hopefully I didn't mess up the sandwich at all. Okay, are there any non-dragon Pokemon I hope that they give Dragon Megas to? I'm trying to think which ones I'd like to see Dragon Megas for. It's weird because I almost want to see less. I almost don't really care if they add Dragon Megas because I feel like they added a lot. For, like you said, a bunch of ones that they added were Dragon when they added types. So, and I feel like we have a number of Dragon Megas already that are already very powerful. So I'm not sure if there's any, like, off the top of mind that I would be like, yes, I want them to add a dragon type to this because it needs a dragon type. I think, and this is one that I've talked about in reference to, like, design-wise, and something that I have a strong feelings about with, like, the Ravaline anyways, with Flygon. I feel like these should have been Bug Dragon, not Bug Ground. Because, I'm sorry, they are dragonflies. This would have been the perfect thing to have them be a dragon. So, I would say if they gave this, or rephrase, sorry. My brain just completely is, I'm tired. So I'm going to preemptively apologize because I definitely just called this a dragon in regards to it not being a dragon when it is very clearly a dragon. This is one that I feel like they should give the bug type to if they give it a mega. That's my brain there. To answer the question that you actually asked, I'm sorry, my brain's all over the place today. The holiday, I've not been sleeping well. If I wanted one, they don't have a dragon type that I feel should have a dragon type. We're going to stick with the Dragonfly theme, and we're also going to fulfill the joke of Mega Yon Mega. So I want a Mega on Mega because I think that would be funny. That is specifically a dragon type. So that's going to be my answer. Mega on Mega. Don't judge me for my inability to actually remember what the heck the question was. Okay, so we're looking for a brown dragonfly. I'm hoping it'll be noticeable. Okay, in that case, are there any dragons I hope to give megas to, but change the secondary typing? Okay. I would love to see... I'm not sure what I would give the second typing to. I just want to see Dragonair get some, or Dragonite get some love. So I'm saying Dragonite. What the secondary typing would be, I have no idea. I just want to see Dragonite get a Mega because Dragonite deserves some love. It has not. It hasn't had love and it's the OG. So I would love to see the Dratini line get something. And so I will say in that case, I hope that they get a Mega that gives them dragon something. You're not a dragon. None of you are dragons. How about you, chat? Are there any dragons or any Pokemon that you'd like to see get the dragon typing as a Mega, or are there any dragon Megas or dragons you'd like to see Mega get a secondary typing? I'd love to hear what your thoughts are. Come on, little dragonfly. I have your entire family. Come join them. Come hang out with them. Yeah, I think that would be a fun, like, to give it the Bug Terra, or not, oh gosh, I can't even talk today, to give it the Bug Mega. It already can be a Bug Terra. I'm batting 1,000 right now. Yeah, to give it the Bug Mega, I think would be really cool if they did that, because it's just like, okay, that would be fun. It would be nice to give some diversity and actually get it to be a freaking dragonfly like it is. So... like, they have Dragonfly right there. It could have been a bug. It could have been. Should have been a bug. Oh my gosh, the thought of a Dragonite, a Mega Dragonite, having a secondary Fairy type, oh my gosh. Fairy typing would be absolutely adorable. I'm running into things. That would be absolutely adorable. I would love to see that. That would be super cute. So I support that. I would love to see another fairy dragon. or I guess Dragon Fairy, technically, for going on their official orders. Come on, you dragonflies, be brown. That one just napping. Oh, it's so cute how it naps. That's really adorable. I like that. I haven't seen him nap before. That's really cute. It is making me laugh that Sceptile is, or Snivy is spawning since, you know, Mega is Dragon. So that is very funny to me. Okay, come on. No, no, don't charge me. I was looking at your children. Go away. Please leave me alone. You're not the dragon version of you. Why are you here? Mega Goodra would be fun. I would like to. Mega Goodra would be cool. I'd be totally on board with Mega Goodra. Yeah, I agree that we're not holding my breath, especially in another Legends game, for them to do something with Goodra, but a water Mega would be fun. Is there a dragon type that I think deserves a regional form? Like, right now I feel like my answer is just going to be that, it's just gonna be that they just need the Dratini line to have some love. So my answer is just gonna be the Dratini line, because they need something. They've got nothing, and they're my poor little babies who deserve the world. So my first answer is gonna be that. But for other ones, regional forms. Ooh. I will tell you that in a second, because I just see the shiny. Here we go, and I saved, because I have learned my lessons. Hello, friend. What ball do I put you in? Nest ball looks nice, right? Okay, well, we'll spore you, that's fine. Get in the ball. Get in the ball, and we won't have problems. Oh, really? You have 1 hit point. You're just trying every move you know, huh? I'll try one more, and then I'm gonna put it to sleep. There we go. Okay. See? That threat worked. The threat worked. They listened to threats. Excellent. So let me mark off that I got a shiny. No, get back. Stop that. No. I said no. Okay. We're gonna go stick it in the box so I don't accidentally evolve it, because that would be my luck. I'm going to save. Okay, and then we are going to go after our next Pokemon. I'm going to pause for a moment while I change my picture. Change my name. There we go. Okay. Ready. We can continue. Okay. Because Duraludon is gonna be up here. Something to the north of here. So we're gonna travel to this location. Well, at least we got that one on the first sandwich. So it's good. We're making progress. Let me move Duraludon up slightly so you can see his feet. Oh, he's not totally off the page. There we go. Okay. And he's usually located... Ooh, wrong button. Wrong button! I think he's like up here-ish. So we're gonna fly in this direction. We're gonna go up and see what we can find. Here we go. Okay. I knew they spawned around here somewhere. So for Duraludon, because I've hunted Duraludon before in order to have a shiny for my playthrough, when I was playing through the DLC for the first time, so I could have an Archaludon. And what I learned, what made it very easy for me to be able to spot the shiny, because it's not the most obvious. Like, it's clear when you see it next to them, but if you're just like looking, you feel like you're gonna miss stuff. The best thing that I found was to look for the red bit on its forehead, because you see the regular has a red bit right on the top of its head, but the shiny does not. So that makes it very easy when you're going quickly to try to see which one the shiny is and which one isn't. Good over there? Cats are moving around. So, Chad, are there any Pokemon that you feel should have been a dragon? Since we were talking about Vibrava, and we're talking about how it should have been a bug type. Are there any Pokemon that you're like, hey, it should have been a dragon? I'd love to hear, because there's definitely a lot of Pokemon that have draconic designs or kind of draconic adjacent designs. So I'd love to hear which ones you think would be a really a cool mix with a dragon. Oh gosh, there's so many of them. None of you have shiny, right? Okay, you all have red on your forehead. Red on the forehead, yeah. I don't know. Come on, you big steel building. I know. I know you want to be shiny. You want to be nice and crisp and shiny for me. I currently have No One Mourns the Wicked playing on repeat in my head, and I cannot get it to stop. And there's the shiny. Do I want to put it in? Okay, well, probably gonna have to. I figured I was gonna have to take it down a little bit. Yeah, this one was fast. This one liked me. I'm very happy about that. This is gonna take so long. I just realized that I'm very low because I put my chair down. Hold on. Oh, look at that. I'm not longer like at the bottom of the screen. Okay. No, Alton, don't expel the poison. I want you to do. I need you poisoned. Stop that. I just realized something very lucky, otherwise this would have been extra miserable. It doesn't have sturdy. Yes. I don't need to worry about that. Not sturdy. Not the word I was looking for. Stamina. Stamina is what I was looking for. It doesn't have stamina. My brain keeps thinking of Archaludon having stamina and how miserable that is. And my brain was just like, oh gosh, this is going to be awful to have a stamina. But that's right. It doesn't. Yay. No. Get in the ball. Yeah, I was thinking that. I was like, at least it does not. Because I was watching the hip bar, and I was just like, I don't think it has self-damaging moves. Then I was questioning myself. So I don't want to take it too low, so it's good, it does not. And it's caught. Excellent. I bumped my desk, and my webcam's like, no! Okay, and we have our Duraludon. Save. Okay, who do we want to go for next? On our left on the sandwich. I still have 6 minutes. Dang. Okay. Let's do Cyclizar. Look at that. 2 and 45 minutes. That's nice. Okay, so we're going to have Cyclizar, which means we have to go back to Paldea, which is fine. So let us go back to Paldea. And Cyclizar is, if I remember correctly, there's a really good spot to hunt it over here. I think it was like along this area, or was it too far out, too far back? No, it was over here. I feel like it was on this area. I remember it being between two rivers, so I think it was over here. Okay, come on, plane. I know you're not as fast as a speeding Dragonite, but you should be able to go faster than that. Thank you. I was right. Haha, it was over here. Okay, cool. I just remember that this area spawns, if you have a dragon sandwich, exclusively Cyclizar. And it's just a lot of them. So now we're just gonna run around and try not to get into a collision. And there's a collision. Don't have the insurance for this. So we just are avoiding collisions and hoping to see a white bike before it runs away from us. That was a close collision. Or close almost collision. No, you swiped me. I didn't swipe you. This is why you need to check your rearview mirrors, buddy. Okay. Come on, shiny. I almost rear-ended that guy. Ah. I need them to pick a lane and stay in it. They are swerving all over the road. No, I was nowhere near you, and you were parked. This is why I don't trust other drivers. I'm about to send all of these Cyclizar to driver's ed because they need a lesson or two. Okay, come on. I keep saying that person's helmet because their helmet is like grayish white in my brain because the Cyclizar's like head was gray in the shiny. I keep being like the shiny. No, that's just a person. Yeah, I don't think I'm pretty sure these guys are driving without a license. Then again, I'm like 14, so I'm also driving without a license, but we're not talking about that. But yeah, like these guys need to go do their road test and get a new license because I do not trust these drivers whatsoever. Stop running into me! Oh, there's a deer. I think my sandwich is up. Yep, okay. Okay, time to make another sandwich. But hey, got 2 different shinies on my sandwich, which I will take. Oh no. I'm glad I saved, but I may need to remake this sandwich. Because I have an avocado down. Please give me an encounter. No. Well, I got the first sandwich without an issue. I guess the second one was bound to be a mess up. Hi, James. Hi, baby boy. I haven't seen you all day. Hi. He's like, and you're not going to see me again. He just turned around and walked back into the bedroom. He's like, no, don't acknowledge me. Don't talk to me. There's a reason you haven't seen me all day. Don't talk to me now. Hi, Wolfie. How are you? Happy Friday. Thanks for joining. We're shiny hunting some dragons, so feel free to hang out in the chat. Let's hope that I don't mess this sandwich up this time. No, you better stay on there, avocado. You better stay on there. Stay. 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 Okay, it stayed. I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, cool. 6 avocados. We're safe. We're safe. Did not want to have to redo that again. Give me that encounter power. Yay. Okay. Let's go looking for this bike. You are not a bike. You are not a bike at all. And you're definitely not a dragon type. Okay, weirdos. Give me those good luck sandwich vibes. I'm gonna need them. That was a head-on collision. Hi, Jessica. You want to come in and hang with me, Jessie? No? Okay. My cats are like, no, well, I don't want to come hang out with you, you weirdo. Why would I like hanging out with you? So instead they just sit in the doorway and stare at me. So yeah, Masuda method could work for Cyclozar since you can you can do hatching and egg hunting for them, but the odds are still going to be better for using a sandwich. Even without an outbreak, the odds are slightly better when you're doing a sandwich. So eventually, if I have horrible luck with doing it via sandwich method, then my next step is to try to do it via Masuda, but I'm hoping that I don't, just because that tends to take a lot more time in regards to how many eggs you can hatch at a time and how many Pokemon show up when you're under the encounter power on a sandwich, plus the shiny odds being better. Ah, stop it. I guess the upside of Masuda method, the eggs aren't pelting you at the same time. The eggs also can't run away. Ooh. So unfortunately, the sandwiches don't increase shiny odds, even with the sparkling sandwich for the eggs. So there's no way to have the sandwich impact your eggs. So the only thing that does impact the egg shiny odds is going to be Masuda methoding and the shiny charm. So you can't unfortunately stack them together, which is unfortunate because I think that that'd be really cool to be able to do that, especially since, you know, the shiny charm only does so much and Masuda methoding, yeah, it does help it, but it doesn't necessarily... I think it's kind of the unfortunate nature of shiny hunting in general, which is, I mean, the nature of it's not necessarily unfortunate, but the nature of shiny hunting in general is that sometimes you're very lucky, where it's just like, oh, the first Pokemon you see, like with Duraludon, me finding the shiny Duraludon in about 5 minutes. Great luck. That was awesome. There are other times that it can take a long time for one to spawn, and it might take multiple sandwiches. We saw that when I did the Applin hunt, where I did multiple sandwiches and had no luck for an Applin for the longest time, and then all of a sudden I got 5 of them. Oh, hi, Ari. The downside with doing it with eggs is the same thing, where I've had times, like when I got my shiny Fuecoco, or, as I rear-ended that guy, like when I got my shiny Fuecoco, I got it on my 4th egg. It was great. It was a nice, fast, shiny hunt. Alternatively, I really stopped running into me. Back before the DLCs were announced and we knew the starters were going to be there, I went for a shiny Charmander via Masuda method, and I still hadn't gotten it at almost 2,000 eggs. So it's just... sometimes you get really lucky, and sometimes you just have the worst luck. And I find the same thing happens with shiny hunting with sandwich method, and just not, especially if you don't have an outbreak. But I, in general, have more luck. I just at least seem to have more luck when it comes to finding shinies in the wild versus with the egg. Or maybe try shiny hunting while hatching eggs. That could be, that's something you can do, where you can do them both at the same time. My only fear with that would be that every time the animation happens to hatch the egg, that would just be wasting time on the sandwich. That would be my one concern there. Like, it's definitely doable. I would just be worried about losing time on the sandwich at the same time. I will be doing some shiny hunting via Masuda method in the future on some streams. There are some Pokemon that are just either you can only get them via eggs or they're just easier to get via eggs. So I will be doing some Masuda methoding in the future. But in general, it's typically easier to find the Pokemon in the wild in Scarlet and Violet than eggs, which is a nice change, but they also made the eggs easier too. It's definitely easier and faster to get eggs. I definitely can get a lot more eggs in a short time with using an egg sandwich. Yeah, it's definitely the only way to get shiny Fion for sure. That is one that is only in eggs. No, there's some that are in Sword and Shield that I'm planning on egg hunting versus trying to hunt them in the wild. Just because without the overworld shinies, it's a lot harder, and I don't want to have to try to keep running into encounters or try to isolate and run into the encounters for, you can't really isolate them in Sword and Shield as well. You kind of feel like, okay, here's the overworld ones, we try to run into them, and then some of them you just don't have the overworld ones, and you're like, well, this sucks. Hey, yeah, definitely. I would love to have people hang out and shiny hunt with me at the same time, so definitely feel free to shiny hunt. I'd love to hear how your hunt's going. Oop, 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 and there it is! There it is! No! 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 Oh, it better not have just run away. That better not have left. Oh, no, 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 no. No! 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 Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Why are they all running into me now? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, I think it despawned. No! No, the tragedy! The tragedy! No! Oh, that hurt. That hurt. That hurt in my soul. Oh, gosh. That hurt. That hurt a lot. No, go away. It wasn't even like there was something I could do to make that come back. It's not like I failed it by missing it. It just ran away and just off the screen. Yeah, F's in the chat for the shiny fail. That was awful. Okay, well. I had nothing. I had no chances at all. That just... I'm just running into it. I'm just running into it. I don't care. I'm running into it. Yeah, I had a feeling that wasn't gonna work. Okay, what level? I'm actually gonna look up to see if it has any self-damaging moves. Hold on a second. What level is it? 20? I don't think it has any self-damaging moves at 20. It should not have any self-damaging moves. I'm like so nervous that it's gonna like do something, even though it doesn't have any damaging moves. I'm so nervous something's gonna happen. Okay, fingers crossed. And I got it! Oh! That went from an F to a W real fast. I'll take that. I will take that. Oh my gosh. Oh. I want to give... What should I nickname you? It's just be like... Yeah, we're gonna call you Despawn. Because it despawned and respawned real fast. You're going in my party, because you deserve to be in my party after all that. Okay, Carbonite, you can go in the box. And save. Saving so fast. Whew. Okay. Oh. So, what should I go for now? Let's do Axew. X-E-W. Save images. I can't believe that respawned. That was wild. I've never had that happen before. Like, I've had Pokemon run away before where it just immediately despawned. But I've never had them respawn before, and oh my gosh, that was wild for that to immediately respawn. Because we looked around, it was not there. So I don't know what happened, but the Arceus was like, here you go. I feel bad for you on that one. That was my fault, my bad. So thank you, Arceus. I appreciate it. Let's go find some Axew. Okay, so Axew is... where is Axew located? Let me look at my Pokedex. Probably should have gone the opposite direction, wrapped around to the A's, but it's fine. Okay, AX. You are located. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Isn't it in... I just had a thought, which was, I think it's in Blueberry in a place that's probably easier. Yeah, it is up there. Okay, so we're going to jump to Blueberry. Ooh, no, that actually might not be easier because Altaria spawns there too. So actually, no, I am going to go to the one here. Over here. Yeah, Arceus definitely was like, sorry, that was my bad. I did not mean to despawn him so fast. Let me fix that for you. Because that was wild. Okay, we're gonna go up this mountainside because Axew spawns up here. Oh, I want to fly. I want to fly. Stop it. Why do you not want to fly? There we go. That was fighting me. Okay. Up the steps we go. Cool. And we're looking for brown and pink. Or like beige and pink. Ghastly. You are not. You're not a dragon type. None of you are dragon types. See, you had Arceus in your party. You want to help me up? I appreciate that. You know, it's you gotta have Arceus on your side. If you don't have Arceus on your side, you will never have luck with shiny hunting. That's the way it's gonna go, right? They're so small. Why are they so small? You guys need to be bigger. I need bigger Pokemon. My eyesight is not good enough for this. Any little Axew? Come on. Like, run by them and I can't even tell. Like, I'm like squinting. Like, what color are they? I feel like my eyes aren't working right. So it is unfortunately not, with the exception of Fion, because Fion explicitly has to be bred and hatched from an egg. It is not possible to breed legendaries. Most of them are, or all of them are going to be in an unknown egg group, so they can't be bred. So the only ways to get them are through either catching them in their home game, catching them in raids and special events, or through things like the Dynamax adventures. But yeah, unfortunately, they don't make eggs, you know? They're harder to get the babies from. Or there's only one of them in the world. Like, we look at, I always laugh at the lore that's like, there's only one of them, and then you go into Pokemon Go, and there's like, here's 30 million of them. That was me earlier today. I was trying to, that was because Regieleki just dropped it. Regieleki and Regidrago just dropped their shiny in Pokemon Go, and that one is going to be a pain to shiny hunt in Sword and Shield. So I was like, oh, let me do a couple of raids earlier. And I did so many Regieleki raids. It's no shiny, but after 4 raids, I was like, okay, this is my raid limit for the day. But yeah, unfortunately, cannot breed the legendaries, barring the exception of Fion. I guess that's technically not breeding it, it's just hatching it from an egg. Oh yeah, oh, I see. Yeah, I see it. It's not popping up on the chat on the screen for some reason, but it is popping up in the chat on my other monitor. That you have your legendaries in your party, so you're hoping that it doesn't breed eggs with them with your Ditto. No, that makes sense. Yeah, yeah. Luckily, in that case, you can leave your legendaries in your party. They will not breed with your Ditto from Masuda, so you don't have to worry about that. Yeah, that definitely. I wasn't paying attention once, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll just pop this Pokemon in my party with my Ditto, and then I was breeding for eggs, and I didn't think about it because I had this other Pokemon in my party, and then I started hatching eggs, and I was like, where the heck did these other eggs come from? Like, what stork just dropped some eggs in my basket? And then I realized that that was me being stupid and leaving a Pokemon in my party that I did not want to have babies. And yeah, I am so excited. So yeah, for those who don't know, the Shiny Rayquaza event is happening next month, which will be very exciting. So that is a way to get a shiny legendary without having to do a whole bunch of raids or Dynamax adventures, which I'm happy for, because that is actually a shiny I don't yet have. I've not had luck with that one. I haven't hunted it in like gone out of my way to shiny hunt it in games, but I have done a bunch of raids for it in Pokemon Go and have not had luck there, so that will be nice in case I don't want to go hunt it or don't manage to get my own. I will at least get it through or get it through non-event means. I'll at least have it through the event. Plus it's always nice to get a shiny legendary. That's fun. Is Arceus a goat or a sheep? I think Arceus is like a llama. I kind of think of it as llama shaped, alpaca-y. I don't know. It's definitely some sort of fluffy like barn based animal. So llama is kind of the shape, the approximate shape of an Arceus. Or I guess an Arceus is the approximate shape of a llama. And you can tell my brain is in the weird under-caffeinated, overtired state, because my brain just mentally pictured oh my gosh, what's his name from Legends Arceus? Volo. Oh my gosh. My brain just pictured Volo go, he's a llama, he's supposed to be dead. I don't know why my brain decided to do that, but now that was just what my brain's decided to do. So now I have that mental image in my head, and I kind of need to draw that. Little Axew. Arceus leaves while standing? That is funny. Though I can't imagine it would be easy to lie down with all of his central bits. Oh, there's a shiny! With all of his, like, Arceus-ness in the middle. It'd be a little hard to lie down. So it makes sense that he would sleep standing up, but that is funny. We're at a luxury ball. I think that'll look nice with it fully evolved. No, stay in the ball. No, stop expelling the poison, Alton. I need you to stay poisoned. Really? You are at 1 hit point and you're asleep. Why can't you stay in the ball? So Alton has the ability Poison Heal. So when Alton is poisoned, instead of taking damage, he heals damage. So when he expels the poison, it just means that he won't heal that turn. He has to get re-poisoned. So it's always funny because it kind of feels counterintuitive. But yeah, he needs to remain poisoned to heal. It's kind of like a poison version of leftovers or something. Really? Okay, good thing you avoided that taunt. That would have been very annoying. Axio, I need you to stay in the ball. Stay. There you go. Good job. Okay. So we got one of the line. Time to save and go for Axio number 2. X2, if you would. No, I wouldn't. Sandwich is almost done. You're not a dragon Pokemon. I always forget that I have legendaries just out and about, and I really confuse myself when I come across them, especially if I forget that they're out there, and I'm just like, what the? Oh, right, that's a legendary. At some point I should go through and actually catch them, but because they can't be, because they're all shiny locked, I just kind of ignored them. I'll take it with the appearance of birds that my sandwich has run its course. Okay. And I think I am going to call the stream there. With 4 shinies, I feel pretty good about that, and I am starting to get a little bit of a migraine, so I don't want to push it too hard on my first stream back. But I want to say thank you all so much for hanging out with me while we shiny hunted. If you haven't already, definitely make sure to give this stream a like and give my channel a follow if you want to see more streams, want to see more content from me. I'm going to be going back to streaming, and I'm going to be looking to up my streams to 2 times a week. So definitely look out for those announcements. Otherwise, thank you all so much again. I hope you have a wonderful